where we'll test whether our willies leak. Hi everyone, welcome to Sapey. We are here because we're competing tomorrow. I'm riding Mocha in the 100 one-day event, and my sister Morgan is riding Corey in the 80. So Morgan lives in London, so likes to come home and compete when she can.
Yeah, I'm a bit rusty, so wish me luck.
Be absolutely fine. So I'm going to basically show you how I'd walk the course on Mocha, what she likes, what she doesn't. So yeah, we'll go walk it. So number one is a nice log at all heights. It's quite inviting, but obviously it's quite close to the start. So this is number two. It's a nice simple fence again, but obviously you're jumping through the hedge line, so you've got to be aware that they might sort of be napping to the collecting ring, which is just over there. So again, nice strong canter, but it should jump really nicely. So number three is the dog kennels, which looks quite simple, but from past experience horses can be a bit spooky at it. So yeah, just to check a few strides out and then kick on at this one, and it should ride really nicely. So this is number four. It is quite a spooky jump. It's in the hedge line, so they've got to jump from one field to the next, and when you get a bit closer there is actually a bit of a ditch, so the horses will often come up to it and look down at the last second. So I will probably sit back but ride this really strongly, and be aware that they might jump it quite big, so make sure you sit up on landing because it does drop off slightly the other side. So 5A and B are the hay carts. So you do run slightly downhill to these ones, so I like to take a bit of a check so that they don't sort of bowl too fast into them. They are quite spooky because they've got, you can see daylight underneath them, so just be prepared that the horse might have a little look. So I'm just going to walk striding for these ones. Marginally short three, so obviously just to try and make sure you're not going too fast down the hill. A normal stride will make it ride quite nicely. Anything too fast and you'll be coming up a bit close to this second element, so yeah, just control down the hill really for this one. So 6A, B and C is this log rail. First of all, I probably wouldn't walk this distance because it's a fair few strides away and you don't really know what they're going to do. And then we come to the ditch, which is quite wide, it's quite deep. Mocha's not particularly spooky at ditches, but it's big enough to make any horse have a bit of a look really. So I personally will sit up and prepare for her to do a bit of a weird jump over it while she's looking in the ditch. So yeah, I'd sit up and then obviously aim for C on landing, which is a nice hanging log again, which should come up quite nicely, and it's quite wide, so if they jump this a bit weirdly then you should still be able to make it to the log. So Patch is going to do the dog drop test on how deep the ditch is. So number 7 is quite a nice big gallopy fence. Not a lot to say about this one. It does ride nicely. Horses all generally jump it really well. So yeah, just kick up and look ahead of the fence to the corner. So now we've got the water jump. So Mocha actually really loves water, so I'm never too worried about it, but we've got the lorry park behind us, so I would personally just sort of check the speed on the corner and then ride quite positively in case they do look at the water a little bit. But yeah, it rides really nicely. It's just A is this boat, and then B is the slope in, and then 9 is the other blue skinny boat you can see in the distance. So it does looks really nice actually. I'll look forward to riding this one.
Oh, Beau just wants to go in.
I'm just following Beau. Okay, Scoop. Come on, Princess.
Number 10 is a nice log stack, quite simple fence, a really nice gallop from the last jump, which was the water jump, and then afterwards it's a nice gallop again, pretty much to the top of the hill, so a nice big open space for this part of the course. This one is after quite a long gallop up the hill, so I know Mocha will be quite flat at this point, so I personally will come on a bit of a corner to this. It's quite a big log coming in, so sit up, you want sort of a bouncy canter so that they don't stop at the log, but obviously not too flat out. There's quite a lot to look at. So yeah, just leg on the last couple of strides, but it actually, after the log, the ground is flat, it then dips away a bit, and then you get to the palisade. Again, probably not much point me walking the striding on this, because it depends how big they jump in and that sort of thing. So 12 and 13 are these nice brushes. I'm going into a wooded area, but they're quite forgiving because they've got the brush on the top. So yeah, I think Mocha will fly these. This should be quite fun. 2 fences to jump. So I was hoping I'd get to jump this one, which is the team chasing jump. Nice big brush, which should be able to just sort of gallop at and enjoy. So yeah, that's a nice one for number 14. So number 15 is a nice big log. You land quite flat after it, so that's fine, and then you dip down into the quarry, up over the one step at 16A, and then just try and lock on to the skinny at B. So we're coming down the final stretch. This is one of the last 3 fences coming to home. So it's slightly downhill, it's quite a big boxy sort of jump, and obviously reasonably narrow. I think there have been quite a few run outs at this in previous years, possibly because they're a bit tired and just on their nose. So I know with Mocha I'm going to sort of sit up, lift her up and ride her through hand to leg to this, just to ensure that we don't have any silly run outs or stops. So the second to last fence is just a nice team chasing brush fence again, so a nice gallop down the hill to the last. So this is the last fence. I've just aimed to get a nice pop over this one, and the finish line is in sight. So all done!